Hey guys and gals, welcome to my Rust for Consoles tutorial. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and comment how I can do it better next time. Thank you for watching. Switching between tapping, crouch, and running will allow you to move much faster but still make no sound. Pumpkins and corn always spawn along rivers. Pumpkins heal a lot. You can snipe people who are recycling in the outpost from these two corners without being shot. Have a friend open the recycler after they die to collect the loot. This was patched later in PC but should still work on the current version of console. Starting out and running directly to the outpost is a popular strategy. You can break these stop signs as well as other signs with a rock. They drop a pipe and stop signs which can be recycled to purchase things from the outpost shops. You can jump on players' heads and move them slightly. Do this while they are recycling and you may be able to make them lose access to the recycler. Open the recycler and take the loot. Stand in this corner while recycling an outpost and you will be safe from players doing this. The attack helicopter will attack any player that has more than 3 pieces of clothing on or a ranged weapon in their hand. The chopper is unlikely to target someone it cannot see unless you have fired at it. Hide behind rocks or trees and make sure you take off your weapons and armor. An attack helicopter has 10k health and it will immediately go to 2.5k if a rotor has been destroyed. Therefore, we want to target the main rotor and the tail rotor when shooting the attack helicopter. The revolver requires a total of 48 hits to destroy the helicopter, 31 to the main rotor and 17 to the rear. The best tier 2 weapon to destroy the chopper is a python. It requires a total of 30 shots, 19 to the main rotor and 11 to the rear. The best tier 3 weapon is the bolt-action rifle. It takes 12 shots to the main rotor and 7 to the rear. The M249 is the best automatic weapon. It requires 22 shots, 14 to the main and 8 to the rear. If you are solo, the LR300 is the best choice because it can be bought at the bandit camp and is fully auto. The attack helicopter has 2 ways of attacking. The first is a side-mounted machine gun that shoots in bursts with 3 seconds in between. Those 3 seconds give you a good opportunity to fire at the chopper. The second attack is a volley of missiles that leaves burning napalm behind. You can shoot at it while standing behind random players' bases and the missiles can potentially break their base for you. However, it's a little more complicated than that. An attack helicopter will not shoot normal rockets under 2 conditions. The person the helicopter is targeting is near a tool cupboard and does not have access to it, and the cupboard blocking this person has at least 1 person authorized to it. But if you stick around long enough and hold aggro, there is a glitch where it will shoot normal rockets at the base eventually. After destroyed, it will fly diagonally towards the ground and drop 4 military crates when it crashes. After the chopper is destroyed, it will put a burning marker on the map and stay ablaze for a few minutes, allowing enemy players a chance at the loot. If the helicopter falls in water, the crates will automatically stop burning and can be looted without waiting a timer. You can also use a pick or jackhammer to farm the broken parts of the fallen chopper. The Bradley is an NPC tank located at launch site and it can be destroyed for amazing loot. The Bradley has 1000 health and it takes this much damage from the respective explosives. This is the route of the Bradley around launch site. F1 grenades can be purchased from bandit camp to destroy the Bradley at the start without learning any blueprints. Each grenade does 25 damage, so we will need at minimum 40 grenades, but we will miss some, so bring 50. They are 8 scrap each, so it is around 400 scrap. It will take roughly 7 minutes to buy all the F1 grenades needed due to the shop only keeping 10 in stock with a 10-second timer on new grenades purchasable. After Bradley is destroyed, it will also put a burning marker on the map and stay ablaze for several minutes, allowing enemy players a chance to get the loot. Here is a look at the possible loot from the Bradley crates. You can build a stability bunker in any structure like this. When you log out, build a twig half wall and an upgraded triangle ceiling to block the entrance to your base. When you log in, spawn inside your base and break the twig half wall to remove the upgraded ceiling. This makes your base much harder to raid while offline. When placing storefronts, ensure they are Dropbox side-in. Surround any roof with low walls and add a ladder going up like this along with shotgun traps aiming at the top of the ladder. Surround your base with metal barricades so players are further enticed up the ladders. Go into options and controls. If you want to feel immersed, keep vibration on or turn it off for better competitive play. Turn auto sprint on. Hold to crouch is easier for crouch jumping. Digital boost is better than analog acceleration. Change quick drop to head look so you can look around while running. You can also see inside bases with a glitch by standing beside them and looking at the base. Head look away and let go of head look. You can see inside the base for a quick moment when your head turns back towards the base. When using a salvaged pick, miss your first strike, and after that, hit every shiny hit marker to break the rock fastest. Always place a lot of sleeping bags down around your base to check for door campers. Name your sleeping bags to remember the locations. If it is orange, that means you have another bag or bed too close. Wait for the blue bag and place it. To pick up a sleeping bag or bed, pull out a hammer and hold the use key on it. Be sure to pick up all of the sulfur, metal, wood, stone, and hemp that you can while walking around. You can hide a tool cupboard behind a level 3 workbench and make it harder to find. It's better to find items to research on the map rather than going for a randomized blueprint with the workbench experimentation. A workbench level 1 is much easier to break than a workbench level 2 or 3, so place them carefully because there is no way to pick them back up after they've been placed. A lot of the best players farm a bow first before building a base. If enemy players are camping the ladders on cargo ship, you can place your own ladders anywhere on cargo to climb up safely. The fastest way to get metal doors on a fresh wipe is to hit a few barrels and recycle the contents for the quick metal. Remove doors by unlocking and removing the lock, opening the door and pressing the use key with a hammer in your hand. Some people enjoy building hotel bases and inviting random players to play with them. You can generate resources by taking them as payment for a room. For example, 5,000 stone for a room. This can be a great way to generate unique player experiences. Other people like to build small bases and immediately go kill people or die trying. Some enjoy making giant impressive bases and camping on their roof shooting players. Another option is trap bases where people come to you and die inside of your traps. Whatever you like to do is okay and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. If you're new and keep dying, I suggest following one of my base builds and build on the beach. Take a boat out for loot. This is a great way to farm with minimal PvP interactions. Deep sea diving is a great way to get high level items. You just need to find scuba tank and flippers first. You can even do it without a scuba tank if you target areas like this one on the map. The sunken treasure will be near the surface in shallow waters. This allows you to swim down without any scuba. Be patient with the bugs. The game will be updated and become more optimized over time. I hope this tutorial has helped you, and I hope you will consider subscribing to help me grow my channel. Click here to watch my other Rust for Consoles tutorial that has totally different things.